This is Fermoy, a vibrant, historically rich town in East County Cork, Ireland, just a 40 minutes drive from Cork City, located on the banks of the River Blackwater. Let me take you on a walk through Fermoy to show you what this lovely town has to offer. We are starting in Pearse Square. Back in 1908, this place was actually the site of a massive fire that leveled the north side. Looking at it now, you'd never know, as the town looks nice and has a lovely charm. The name Fermoy originates from the Irish for Mainistir Fhear Maí, which translates to Monastery of the Man of the Plain. Fermoy is defined by the River Blackwater that journeys from the Kerry Mountains all the way to the Sea of the All. It carves its way through some of Ireland's most stunning countryside, and here in Fermoy, it's the heart of the town. Everything is built to face the water, from the historic streets to the iconic limestone bridge. It's more than just a river. It's a living connection between the mountains and the ocean, with Fermoy sitting right in the middle of its story. Among the shops in Fermoy, Young's shop stands out. Once a butcher's shop, it now preserves a rare example of Art Nouveau tiled shopfront, offering a glimpse into the style and craftsmanship of the early 20th century. Now let me show you something quite unique. Guess what we are looking at? Let me zoom in. It's a stone clock at the bottom of the house. This must be a local curiosity. If you know a story behind this, please let me know in the comments. Just a small walk from the town centre lies Barnane Walk, a peaceful stretch along the River Blackwater, where the cares of the world seem to fade away. It's a favourite spot for quiet contemplation, leisurely walks and connecting with nature. The walk's name, Barnane, comes from Saint Bernard, the founder of the Cistercian Order, whose disciples established a monastery nearby in 1170. Halfway along the path, a small plaque on a whitewashed wall marks the location of St. Bernard's Well, once a site of popular religious devotion. For those who enjoy outdoor sports, Barnane Walk also offers opportunities for rowing, swimming and canoeing. At the far end of the walk, an unsurfaced public path leads to Glenabo Woods, Glen Nabo, the Glen of the Cow. And look, cows, so it must be true to its name. Fermoy has long been an important crossing point between the 13th and 15th centuries. The Cistercians operated a ferry and managed a ford west of the present bridge. The first bridge here was built in 1626 by Richard Boyle. The bridge is officially called Kent Bridge. It was named to honor Thomas Kent, a local figure involved in the Easter Rising. A famous photograph shows Kent walking across this very bridge, barefoot, and guarded by soldiers, which made the location symbolically linked with him. It's a heavy story that I like to cover in another video, so please stay tuned. One of Fermoy's most influential figures was John Anderson, a Scotsman and entrepreneur born in 1747. Anderson was the builder of modern Fermoy and the creator of Ireland's first mail coach system. This revolutionary system reduced travel time between Cork and Dublin to under 24 hours and proved highly profitable. In 1791, Anderson purchased Fermoy and later opened a private bank in 1800s, though this venture later proved unprofitable. By 1816, his Fermoy bank collapsed and Anderson went bankrupt. Despite his efforts to repay creditors and restore his fortunes, he died in poverty and his burial place remains unknown. Before the shops and the coaches, there were the monks, farming the land and teaching the community. You can still feel the old world. They laid the foundation for Fermoy we see today. From the bustling streets of Pearse Square to the quiet flow of the River Blackwater, Fermoy is a mix of everything. It's a town built on resilience, a bit of luck, and a whole lot of history. Next time you're passing through Fermoy, don't just drive by. Stop in and see it for yourself. Let me know what you think of Fermoy. Do you live here? Or have you ever visited before? Or are you planning to visit? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.